conspiracy theory again becoming a topic in the EU, which is the great displacement or the great replacement theory.
There is no conspiracy and there is no theory. It is a stated fact. It is a declared purpose of plenty of political forces around the continent that we need an injection of population.
But let me tell you more. An S&D MEP from Poland, Krzysztof said on X in a discussion about this exactly issue that migrants are often becoming left voters, and therefore it's good for their agenda.
At least he's honest.
He wrote it. So at least the voters know who stands behind what. If you want more migrants becoming citizens, great, vote for the left. If you want the opposite, vote for others.
It's one way of putting it. But in order to be fair to the whole debate, the reason that there's a lot of people who are in favor of migration without any restrictions or with very little restrictions, it's not because of humane considerations. It's purely economic. We have a problem with demographics in Europe. The birth rates are plummeting.
I will tell you what would work. Just cancel the social security and pension system. People would start making babies right away.
Why do you think that?
Because in countries, for example, in Southeast Asia, where there is no pension system, having a child is your security, and that's your social security, having a family.
That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. I understand that. But in this way, you solve also the other major problem, which is the pension system is failing and it's not viable.
Exactly. This is, a discussion that's been going on in Poland for years now, and every politician is afraid to touch it, even though everyone knows that it's ridiculous.
That's exactly what I meant, that if you look at this issue superficially, it's easy to take a stance and choose your side. But the moment you start becoming more honest about what is at stake and why there is a tension there, then it becomes more difficult. And what I'm trying to say is you have to acknowledge and accept that if there is no migration, then the pension system will not be viable, and it's going to the pension system as we have it right now. If you don't want to accept migration, then you have to start preparing for that eventuality and make the necessary changes that will keep the system standing instead of falling. Like, for example, increasing it for the pensions, the age limit for the pensions. So people will have to work longer because they cannot be replaced in the workforce. Okay, and what is more worrying is that we are not having this conversation in an honest way with each other.
I haven't seen anyone on the left actually trying to acknowledge and analyze why the migration policies in Europe so far have failed to such an extent.
There are certainly people who are absolutely incompatible. They came to Europe, but they're absolutely incompatible with the way we are living in Europe.
And there should be a system telling those people that they're not welcome before it's too late.
Absolutely. That's what I said. We have to be in the position to choose who is coming and who is not coming, and we have to be in a position to have a way to deport the people who are refusing to the minimum level of tolerance. The minimum level of tolerance that we have agreed between ourselves.